So this episode of Boruto wasn't really that exciting, to be honest with you. The episode pretty much starts off with Denki, who has problems climbing a wall, right? So obviously everyone in the class tried to instruct him on how to do it, but they're all given their variations of how to do the exercise. Obviously it's not gonna work, you know what I'm saying? This guy doesn't really know much about ninjutsu, so the way they explain it doesn't really work. And I think here's where Shino failed as a teacher, because first of all, no one listens to him, and second of all, he failed to teach Denki. I believe Denki is probably one of the smartest in the class, right? Maybe not that knowledgeable to ninjutsu, but yeah, when it comes to other things, he pretty much is, yeah, kind of really smart. And talking about Shino, he gets ignored yet again. Have you guys noticed that every time Shino talks, he always gets interrupted? I think he needs to step up his game, because nobody respects this guy. Obviously Denki doesn't know how to climb the wall, right? So Metal Lee pretty much offers to help him, right? So they go to the mountain, and Metal Lee makes a mountain climb. For somehow, I don't know why he thought that could help him climb a wall. Like, you're using, most people are using their hands to do that shit as well. He's using one hand, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, so you're trying to teach someone how to climb a wall with Sakura, but what has mountain climbing got anything to do with the exercise? Now during the exercise, Denki pretty much falls off, and before he was about to die, he gets saved by Rock Lee. And Rock Lee starts talking to him about how he should never give up and stuff, you know, the same motivational shit. And it seems as if Rock Lee has become the new youth priest. I mean, it was Guy before, now it's Rock Lee. Now Rock Lee starts going on to talk about who cares if you fail. I'm thinking, nigga's trying to positive. What do you mean with who cares if you fail? What the fuck are you talking about? Denki asked Rock Lee for one more tip, and he starts preaching about youth and hands over one of them ridiculous things that they wear. And I was just sitting there thinking to myself, that whole training thing was just pretty much pointless, because he didn't learn nothing out of it. I mean, mountain climbing has nothing to do with walking on a fucking wall, you know what I'm saying? So obviously, let's forget about that. Let's go to Iwabe. Now obviously Denki is coming back, right? And Iwabe pretty much teaches him how to think or how to focus on how to climb the wall, right? So obviously he gives him little tips in there, and he starts doing it, right? And obviously Denki returns the favor by pretty much teaching Iwabe how to study, right? And this is really funny, because the only way Iwabe can learn is by standing upside down, right? Because obviously he's concentrating while he's trying to stand on the wall, right? So by using that concentration and reading at the same time, he's able to learn much more. So of course, obviously, eventually Denki learns how to walk on the wall, right? So Boruto comes in and then treats the whole squad, right? And then someone must have asked a dumb question. Someone asked him how his allowance is allowing him to treat them. I'm thinking, nigga, that's the highest paid man in the whole village. Don't watch that. Now and then finally the day arrives where they have to do the test, right? And on that day, with my luck, someone decides to start a fire, right? So obviously, because there's a fire there, they just felt like they needed to help out because they were capable, right? So obviously Iwabe, being the most skilled and proficient in everything, pretty much sprints and goes to rescue all them children, right? And obviously he is followed by Denki shortly after. He wears this ridiculous outfit. Jesus Christ. They rescue the children, they go to the academy, and obviously they're late to the test, right? And then I guess they tried to beg Shino to give them another chance, but Shino pretty much said they use their skills in a real life situation, which is what ninja is about, you know what I'm saying? So they don't really need to do the test to begin with. So pretty much they pass, right? And I honestly thought that they was gonna fail, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Now real quick, going back to the previous scene, we saw firemen, right? Those firemen had water hoses, right, behind their back, but then they were using water. I'm thinking, so if you're gonna use a water style jutsu, then why are you carrying a fire hose? So then again, yeah, Denki and Iwabe pass, right? So that's the end of the episode. It wasn't that exciting, to be honest, yeah. But you know what's exciting? Where you press the like button and you press subscribe. Now, obviously, based on the preview, we can tell that the episode is going to be about Sarada, right? And Sarada, it also has Sakura in it. And obviously, an episode with Sakura, anything with Sakura inside there, is bound to have some problems somewhere. Because of that, I'm not excited for next week's episode. That's all I have to say for now, and I will see you next time.